Section 3, why atoms bond. In this section we will learn about how can atom can be attracted to another atom and they can form a chemical bond which is going to involve a transfer or sharing of their valence electrons. In this diagram you can see the dots, the red dots that represent the valence electron, which they are found at their outer principal shell. Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium. Here they have only one electron. For that reason, sodium, I'll talk about this example because it gives you more detailed picture here. For instance, sodium has one electron at their outer shell and it wants to get rid of their electron. On the other hand, chlorine wants to chloride would likes to get one more electron to get stronger. Both are willing to get stronger, so they bond together and they form a new ionic bond. And within this new bonding, within this new arrangement, they actually create the table salt, sodium chloride, right? And sodium is now charged with a positive, and chloride will be charged with a negative ion. So when you see a positive and negative charge ions, you can now understand that they would have a chemical reaction together. They went through a chemical reaction and they shared, transferred, and they be transformed to a new chemical composition. So we have ionic bonds, as you see in this picture, which is going to be involving atoms of one element that will give up electrons to atoms to another element, and they form positive and negatively charged atoms called ions. So we need to know this definition. On the other hand, we have a different example. The other bonding, another chemical bonding is an example as is shown here, covalent bonds, which involves sharing of one or more electrons between two adjacent atoms. And that is usually involving in what's going on in hydrogen atoms. So hydrogen atoms bonding is always a covalent bonding. They share their electrons to become stronger, right? And a final example, and the last bonding type is metallic bonds, which are the system, how they make up is a sharing. Here is more extensive. Electrons can freely move from one atom to another next to each other throughout the entire mass, and that is a type of bonding found in metals in copper, gold, aluminum, silver. And that's it for this section. Hopefully you found it helpful for you. Thank you for listening.